Welcome, guys, to another World War Marvel. As you know, I'm your channel host, Adam, and today I have with me
John.
And John, we met actually at the demo day that we held at Critical Hit Gaming Lounge back, was it December 15th?
Yeah,
I believe.
right before Christmas.
Yeah.
It was a real nice event.
It was definitely a good event, and it was super. The venue is fantastic. I love it up there.
Yeah,
so
it's beautiful.
And you've been getting right into Marvel Crisis Protocol. You've been doing demos yourself at Heroes Worlds in Markham.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you said that you'd be more inclined to come up for a day or two of battle reports and stuff. And here we are. So we've already rolled off for priority.
Yeah.
And we've already selected our rosters and everything else like that. The scenarios that we're doing today are going to be, what is it? I forgot to grab the cards.
Console.
Yeah,
and the Alien Ship Crash.
That's right. Yes. Which we'll go over those in more detail because I forgot to bring the cards up and read them off, which is normally what I would do. But those are the scenarios for today. We already set up the board, set up the terrain. We've picked our squads from our rosters as well as our tactics cards. But we'll go all over that, or get into that here in a second, and then do our deployment and go from there.
Absolutely.
Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right, guys. Let's do the rosters next, then. All right, so John ended up winning the priority role for today's match, and so he decided to do the secure cards. And so he drew two and ended up picking Riot Spark over Extremis 3.0. So we put the 4 markers on the board already. You get 1 victory point for each Extremis console you secure during the cleanup phase, and if you interact with them, you remove 1 damage from a non-dazed character within range 2 of the console. I picked Alien Ship Crashes in Downtown, so we did the 3 rubble piles, which are across the center of the board. We'll show you that when we show you the board. And then you score 2 victory points if a character they control is holding the core during the cleanup phase. You interact with the rubble, roll 2 dice. If either one is a crit, the character picks up the power core and removes the rubble piles from the board. Then you, whenever you interact again after that core is dropped, you pick it up. A character holding the core cannot perform more than 1 move action per turn. When a character ends that activation while holding the core, it suffers 1 damage if it did not make an attack action. So you have to attack, or else you're going to suffer damage from that. So going into my roster, these are the 10 models that I picked. So I did Killmonger, Iron Man, Hulk, Captain Marvel, Black Widow, Shuri, Black Panther, Venom, Captain America, and Okoye. And then my actual squad is going to be Okoye, Captain America, Venom, Black Panther, and Shuri. So I am doing a Wakandan affiliation. And then I was, again, the Extraction. So you saw those. The other 2 cards I put in my roster for Extraction: Spider Infected, Invade Manhattan, and Mystic, Wakandan Herbs, Factor Fiction. And then those were my 3 secure ones, which I did not use. My tactics cards for today are Vibranium Shielding, which more or less when I use it, it gives everybody within the range of the power that I spent from either Black Panther or Shuri. If they suffer damage, they subtract 1 for that to a minimum of 1. I got Patch Up, which is basically a non-dazed allied character within range 2 of a character. They may spend up to 5 power to play this card. Then you remove damage from the character that did not spend power equal to the power spent. You got Smash, which is if I'm within range 1 of an interactive terrain feature and is smaller size than they are. They may spend 2 power to play this card, and then it adds dice to your attacks that round equal to the size of the terrain. You got Wakanda Forever, so any allied Wakanda character may spend 1 power when they play this card. Each one that did may make a 0 cost attack. So that's super helpful. Then Lethal Protector, which is basically Venom jumping out in front of somebody and taking the hit and moving them within range 1 of the original target of the attack. Alright, so here we are with John's squad and cards that he'll be using. So John, why don't you walk us through what you're using today?
Alright, so I've gone with the Cabal affiliation. And I've chosen MODOK, Red Skull, of course, Ultron, and I've got Killmonger in here as well.
Very nice.
So I have some heavy hitters.
Very much so.
I'm going to be down in activation. But I think the power level here might be able to overcome.
Yep, I agree.
For the tactics cards, I went with mission objective because getting that power core to the right person's pretty important.
Absolutely.
Age of Ultron, because, not an Ultron that can't die, pretty good.
Is awesome.
Usurp the throne, because if I don't get the power core, I need someone to drop it for me.
And that will be him.
Recalibration matrix, because high rolling dice, you can... or low rolling, you just redo that.
Yeah, everybody redoes everything.
Yep, and aim lackeys because just movement is good.
Yep. And so, again, you picked the Secure, and you did the Riot Spark over Extremis 3.0. Do you have your other cards that you... Or did you put them away already?
Put them away.
Okay, don't worry about it. No worries. We won't show the cards that you picked, but yeah. It is what it is. So we will do, I'll show you the board next, and we'll do deployment. So going into the board, again, we're using the game, Urban Mats, Urban District Mat. It is a 6x4, and I just put my lovely border that my wife made on there. Definitely a Canadian-themed border there with the red flannel, just to show the 3x3 area. So again, we're using my city buildings and everything else. Not using the bank today, so everything, this is like size 1 because it's the smaller stuff. Trees are size 2, and then everything else. The cars are size 2. I was using these trucks because they're not the big trucks as size 3 because they're bigger than the car. Does that make sense?
That's fine.
And then buildings obviously are size 5 and size 3 over there as well. Crates, the big one's size 3 because they're about the same size as that. And then obviously size 1 for those things as well. And then we have the dumpsters down below, which are size 2 as well.
Okay.
And so
concrete barricades are 2?
Yeah, we can do size 2 if you want. I was going to say size 1, but size 2, yeah, if you want to.
I mean, either way.
All right.
1, 2, whatever.
All right.
Pick a number, it's fine.
Sounds good. Let's do 2. They are a fair size, so and they're going to be heavy, so let's do size 2. So yeah, that's it. And then obviously size 1 for all the lampposts and stuff too.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll come back with deployment. All right, so I picked this side of the board, and my deployment is as follows: Okoye, Black Panther, Shuri, Captain America. Then over here is Venom. On that side of the board, John, with his deployment, did Killmonger, MODOK, Red Skull, and Ultron. John, you have priority. We're going into round 1.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Your activation. Have fun, sir. So John, for his first activation, is going to be doing Ultron. He did 2 move actions just through the terrain, or the tree and the dumpster, because he's size... Is he size 3?
He is.
Yeah, so you can easily move through that. And he ends up there. And you're going to interact with the power core?
I am.
All right, let's roll some dice. Just roll some dice in the center there, if that works. And you got a failure and a blank, so nothing. You do not pick it up. And that is your first action.
It is.
All right, you want to throw your token on there, and we'll go from there.
Done.
All right. I'm going to start off with Cap over here. He's going to do his first move, which is just going to take him up, and then he'll do a second one as well. And I think I'm going to end within range of that as well. So I'm not even going to measure because I know I'll be able to. Yep. And he is going to interact and see if I can get that. All right, here's the interaction thing. Let's see if he gets it. He does.
Uh-oh.
That's good for me.
That is.
So Cap has it at this point in time. So we'll put that on Cap's card. Cap does take a damage, though, because he does have the Kree Power Core and his activation ends. So that is that, like so. Red Skull is going to be your next activation, John?
Yep.
All right, what are you going to do with it?
He's going to walk up, secure a console.
Absolutely.
And then he is going to use his QB powers.
Unleash the cube type thing. The 3 power.
Extra power, yeah.
And then, how many dice does he have to roll again? Is it 3?
I think it's 5.
5.
Double check here.
I think, yeah.
5 dice.
And it's only failures that you take damage, yes?
For each blank or skull.
Is it each blank or skull?
Yep.
Oh! Well, let's see what you get.
I am fine.
You are fine. That is really good. Not a single one.
Yep.
Awesome. So 3 extra power for that is fantastic.
Seems good.
Yep. Okoye is going to be my next activation. She's going to just do a move to the other side of the car. Well, she'll move on top of the car because she can't move half on, half off. And the other one will be just back behind Cap, just like so. And that is her move. It's like a bodyguard of a bodyguard, you know? It's super good. So that is her activation. MODOK is next for John. What are you going to do with him?
He is going to move up, see if we got some range.
Well, I think you're definitely going to be within range 4. Is it 4 or 5?
His stuff's always 4 except for the forced move.
Yep.
So we're good on
definitely
that.
within range. Yep.
So he will use his Psionic Blast.
Okay.
Which is a free 6-die attack. That
oh my goodness. Yeah, let's see what you get. All right, here we go with your roll. So that is 4.
Yep.
That's fantastic. Where I only have 3 defense on here, so let's see what happens. I got 1. So I'm going to be taking 3 more damage with that.
That is true, and I'm going to sap one of your power.
I have no power. Yeah, shame. Unfortunately. With that said, MODOK is done. All right. I think Shuri's going to go next. Shuri's going to do a move action first and see what happens. And so she just does 1 movement there, just within range 1 of that console, like so. With that said, that is all she's going to do. She's not in range to do any attack. She's just holding that extremis console there. Killmonger's up next. What are you going to do with him?
I think he probably needs to go and stand on the other console.
Yeah?
Seems like a good idea.
I think it's going to be a little bit harder to get to.
I mean, he's the same size as the car, so he can walk over it.
Yeah, yeah. It's getting up onto that with the climb action.
Well, he doesn't have to be on it. He
just has to be within range 1.
Within range 1, so he can just stand behind the building and...
still be in range.
Yep.
Sounds good. Like so. Black Panther's going to move. He's going to move up here straight. And then his second action is also going to be another move. But I don't know if I want to end. What is most of his range of his attacks? Ultron's?
Ultron has a range of 4 strike. Or sorry, range 2 strike, 4 energy blast, and 3 metallic fury.
Okay. Metallic Fury is not going to be going off next turn either.
Seems
probably
really unlikely.
Seems unlikely.
Maybe some power, maybe.
Yeah, I am not. I'm definitely not doing that. I think I'm going to move him there, but I might just push him up a little bit. So, with that said, he's just going to end his movement there. Outside of your range 2 basic strike, obviously your range 3 you're not going to be able to do yet, and your range 4 you could do, but we'll see what happens with that. Venom's going to move for his first action. And then he's just going to move up a little bit more.
Okay.
Just like so. Just to be within range 3 and everything else.
Well, that doesn't look threatening at all.
No, no. So yeah, that is Venom's go as well, which ends this round. End of round 2, or 1. I was jumping ahead there. Round 1. I get 1 victory point for controlling that extremis console. You get 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. But I also, because Cap has the Kree Power Core, he is also scoring me 2 victory points. So we're both at 3 victory points going into round 2. So we'll come back with our activations after the power phase. All right, so your first activation, John, is going to be who?
It's going to be MODOK.
All right, and what are you going to do with him?
Well, MODOK is going to go, and he is going to make a bunch of attacks. He's going to start with Doomsday Chair, I think.
Okay.
So that's going to cost him 3, which he has.
Yeah.
And he is going.
It's a physical?
It is, in fact, a physical.
How many dice is it?
It is 7 dice.
Wowzers!
Yep.
All right.
So we are still in range.
Absolutely. So you're targeting him.
Yep.
And then, yeah. I'm gonna bodyguard with Okoye. I'll take her to power.
Okay.
Do I do? No.
I mean, it's gonna hit
them both anyways. Yeah, doesn't matter. I'll take it on Cap. I will use his Vibranium Shield, giving him 2 power left to boost it up to 6 defense dice.
All right.
So, all right. See what you get. You get a crit, hit, and a wild. So that's 4. 1, 2,
3, 4.
Yeah. Let's see what I get. That's 4.
Do your wilds actually count?
I think it's only attacks that modifies them down. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so 4. So nothing on him. Whew! Best 2 power spent ever. Best 2 power spent ever.
You do get to be bled though, because I got a wild.
I'll bleed. Okoye is next. She only has 3 here, but she gets to reroll one of these. Oh, say goodnight, Okoye, with a crit.
I rolled too many dice. Yeah, you gotta redo that. I rolled too many dice.
Oh, okay, because you add the crit in there? Okay. So drop one of those dice, and that's...
That is much more manageable.
Two. So let's go, Okoye. You do get a free reroll. I got 2 right there. So.
All right.
You
get to be bled as well, though.
And yes, because you do have a wild on there.
Yep. Blast.
Psionic.
Mr. Cap.
On Cap. Okay. I'm gonna use the 2 power from Okoye to bodyguard.
Okay.
Okay. So she has defense of 3.
Okoye is going to take this.
Yes. All right. Better than Cap.
2 crits.
Yeah. No rerolls because all the rest are failures. Oh no. All right, so 4. Come on, Okoye. There's 3 with a wild as well.
All right.
And let me grab a die here. So that's 3. She's going to take 1 damage.
All right. So
that's not bad.
So I get 2 power and I sap any power.
I don't have any after I use my 2, so that is it.
Good call.
Before Modoc's last, before his activation ends, I should say, you're going to use his last 2 power from... damaging Okoye, the 1 damage, and then you're using 2 of those powers to pick up the truck back there, which is size 3, and measuring it long, which it is, and it's going to be throwing it at Cap. So I need to make all of these. Come on, defense, you got this. No, I don't. I'm going to take 2 damage on him. So.
Yep.
All right, so he is dazed, and you get to place that as well. So let's see where you place
2,
it.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, let's make it as difficult as possible for you to recover it.
Yeah, why not? Oh, I get it. All right, so Okoye is going to go. She's going to take a move action, which is medium. It's going to move there, spend a power to pick up the Kree power core, and then she's going to move back as well. And then she's going to move all the way back after picking all that up, and coming back here, just nudge her up a little bit because I think she was a little bit too far when I placed her.
Sure.
Like so. Yeah. And that's her activation at this point in time. Just makes it that much harder for you to come get her, I think. Yeah, she's going to take a damage from bleed, and she's going to take a damage from the the Kree power core, but she'll have 1 damage left on her. So, and it means that it's back here within my range as well. Before I end my activation with Okoye, I'm going to spend 2 power that is on Shuri to heal Okoye 2 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. How I did that is by using my Patch Up Tactics card, because Shuri is within range 2 of Okoye, and she spent both her power, so Okoye is then down to 1 damage off of her. Or, well, 1 damage on her, I should say. Not bad. Red Skull is going to be your next activation?
Yep.
Okay.
He is going to move up to within roughly range 4. I guess he has to move most of the way.
Yeah. You just want to be...
roughly about there.
Absolutely.
So we'll do that.
Okay.
It'll be about here.
Yep. Like so.
Seems fine. And then he has got...
Definitely in range 4 now.
A Cosmic Blast attack for 1 power.
Okay.
This is going to be 5 dice.
Okay. Energy, I'm assuming. Okay, I have 3 defense against that. Let's see what you get.
There's a crit in there.
There's a crit. Yeah.
That's not a great roll other than that.
So 1. So let's see what I get. I got nothing.
All right.
I do have my General of the Dora Milaje reroll. There it is.
All right. Nothing.
Nothing. I will take it. Nothing. She lives. She lives.
She does.
All right. So are you going to use any superpowers on Red Skull after moving and attacking, like so?
Yeah, I'm going to teleport back to the console so that I at least score some points.
Absolutely, I get that.
And I guess we put him like right here.
Yep, sounds good. All right, so I'm going to do Venom next. I know I was showing Ultron there, but I'm going to do Venom next as my next activation. I think he's the better of the 2 to start off with. He's going to do his Web Snare, which pushes a model... pushes an enemy character within range 4 towards this character medium. So, like, it's going to be sort of like this. Mm-hmm. I'm just debating where I want him to be, because I don't want him to be within range of the Extremis protocol. So I think he's just going to go sort of like straight as I can. Straight up here like so.
All right.
I just don't want you within 1 inch. So,
makes sense.
Like so. And then I'm going to be doing some strikes with Venom into Ultron as well. All right, so I'm going to do the Symbiote Tendrils. It's a 5 die attack up against Ultron. So let's see what happens. So that is 2 successes with a crit so far.
Yep.
And then let's add the crit in. So that's 2 success.
All right. Ultron's got 4 defense and physical.
Yep.
So he is going to block 1 of them.
All right. So I'm going to get a power. You're going to get a power. And you're going to take a damage.
It's fine. Hard to nuke.
Yeah. I'm going to do Venom's next symbiote tendril attack up against Ultron again. He didn't get the bleed effect because, well, Ultron's immune to bleed. So it's 5 dice. Let's see what happens. So that is 4. That is better. Come on.
I am going to...
2 with a crit. That's
take one
more. All right, so we are at 2 with Venom. Ultron is next. What are you going to be doing with him, John?
He's going to back up and try and deal with the Venom threat.
Try to deal with the Venom threat. Can you deal with the Venom threat?
I mean, not immediately, probably, but I can work toward that goal.
Yeah. So there's 1.
All right. And then for 3 power, we will do Metallic Fury as an energy attack.
That does not surprise me. And how many dice is that?
That's just 7 dice.
Just 7 dice. All right, let's see what you get, sir. Let's see what you get. That's not bad. That's 4.
Yeah.
That's good. I got 2 defense on here. I got a crit, so that's 1. And add that in. That's 2. So I'm going to take 2 damage.
Yep, and be bled.
And be bled? What is this? All right, so he's going to take 2 damage. Takes 2 power as well, and he's bleeding. All right, Black Panther's going to be my next activation. I'm thinking I'm pretty safe there. He's going to move up, just right on top of the console. He's going to do a strike up against Ultron. Here we go. It's 5 dice. Let's see what happens. All right, so that's 2 crits and a wild. So I'll add 2 more dice in there.
Good.
Yeah. So here's my 2 crit dice. So that's 5 up against Ultron.
Yeah, that seems all right.
It's physical, so you got defense of 4?
I do.
All right.
I am going to block none of those and become dazed.
So before damage is dealt, you do get pushed short. So I'm going to push you directly away towards the board edge, basically.
That seems like a reasonable choice.
Yeah. So he's just right on the board edge. And then he becomes dazed. With that said, I got nothing else to do with Black Panther, so he's just going to sit on that objective like he's doing. I guess Shuri will be my next activation. All right, Killmonger's next for you, John.
I think Killmonger just has to stay near his console for now. I think he will get on top of the building, though.
Okay, so he's going to do an advance and then climb up type thing?
Just so he can charge out of there at some point if the situation looks like it would be beneficial.
Absolutely. So just a short move because you're climbing because it's size 3.
Yep.
All right, so Shuri's going to go and she's going to be moving up, I think. First action is going to be Shuri moving up as far as she can, which is going to get her just in front of Cap here, like so. Yep. She's next going to do a Panther Gauntlet up against Red Skull. Okay, so it's 6 die basic attack. It's only ever going to do 1 damage if I do end up damaging you, but it will push you the target away short. Yep. So, which is good. Yeah, it is an energy attack. Actually, what I'm going to do. Oh, I can't even do that. No, yeah, I got to do this. Anyhow, yeah. So there's 3 with a crit. So the crit adds in another. So that's 4.
Okay.
You got 1.
Yep.
You're only going to take 1 damage.
That's good news.
And then I'm going to get 1 power from the damage. And then after the attack is resolved, or sorry, I don't get any power. I only get 1 power period from this attack.
Yes.
But I'm going to push you short away.
All right.
I'm going to push him short to the end there. We just had to move some terrain so we could put the template on there. So he's off the extremist protocol. And that is going to be that. So... All right, going in cleanup phase. Obviously, all the activation tokens are going to be taken off. Cap's going to be no longer dazed. I'm going to score 3 victory points. 1 from Black Panther, and then 2 from Okoye. You're going to score 1 with Killmonger. So I'm going to go up to 6, and you're going to go up to 4.
Yep.
All right, so going into the round 2, this is what the board looks like. Killmonger up there, Shuri, Captain America, Okoye. Red Skull around the corner, pushed away from the extremist protocol. MODOK there. And then I got Black Panther and Venom over here with Ultron, who is on the injured side. Cap is also on the injured side as well at this point in time. So, John, you have first activation. Let's see what you do. And remember, you can pass.
I could.
You could.
That seems like a terrible idea.
It does. But I'm just saying you could if you wanted to.
I don't.
All right. All right, your first activation this round, John, is going to be who?
It's going to be MODOK.
Okay.
He's already teed up to do some attacks,
yep.
So he is going to start by doing a Psychic Blast into Captain America.
Into Captain America. What is this? Sounds good.
6 die mental damage.
Yeah.
No shield for you.
No shield. I still get to add blanks, which is good.
That's true.
Oh my goodness! I think you just killed Cap. That is 6. Oh. No, it's 7. It's 7. Oh my. Oh. I need to make some of these, people. Need to make some of these. Come on. Oh, that's 3 with a blank or with a crit.
Yep.
That's 4. So I'm only taking 3 from that. That's really good.
All right.
And you're gonna drain 3 power from me.
It's just per wild. So
if you get a wild, does it say per wild? I think it is per wild. So you're going to drain 2.
1 power for each wild. So
okay, so you're going to drain 2. So I'm left with 2 power on Cap. He's going to take 3, obviously, back from the damage, and he will take 3 damage as well.
All right.
All right.
And again, power from the damage dealt is 2, and another one from the affiliation.
Oh my goodness. That's insane. That was a really good roll. Really good roll.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it was. It was, for sure.
Which means it's probably time to power up the Doomsday Chair.
And try that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we will start with shooting into Cap, I guess.
He's going to be Vibranium shielding it for 2. For 2.
Yeah.
It is physical, so I'm going to have 6 dice now.
All right.
Yeah. And this will cause bleed on a wild?
This will cause bleed on a wild.
Okay. And how 7 dice?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. You do get a wild.
I got, yes,
2 successes.
2 successes.
All right, here we go. So I got 4.
All right, so you take no damage.
I take no damage, but I do bleed. You're right. The attack going into Shuri now. That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Okay. Not enough to kill her, which is good. Come on, Shuri, make some. There is 2, so she's going to take 2 damage.
Yep.
And bleed as well.
No
bleed. No wilds that time. All right. Playing a tactics card with Killmonger. What is that going to be?
Aim lackeys onto Killmonger.
Okay.
MODOK pays for that, and it gives Killmonger an extra move during his next activation.
Nice. That's very good. Is it during his next activation or right now? And is it an advance or a move?
The character may perform a move action as an additional action during its next activation this
awesome.
round.
That's good. That's good. So Killmonger can do a move, which will allow him to jump down.
Yep.
And that with a climb, and then do his regular stuff. So,
yep.
Awesome. Sounds good. Activate Okoye next. She's going to shake to get rid of the bleed effect. She's then going to do a medium move. Let's just get this movement tool just to the back of the Extremis protocol, as I just knocked it under the car. Okay, so within range 1 of the Extremis protocol, which is like right about there.
Sounds good.
I just want to get far enough away
from Mr. Killmonger.
Yeah, just within range 1 is the intent, so like that. She's then, so that's a shake effect to get rid of the bleed, a move to get rid of that, and then she's going to use one of her 2 power to take healer 1 damage, but because she didn't activate, do an attack with this action, she's going to take another power or damage. So she's at 1 damage total with no bleed effect and further away from Killmonger.
I agree.
Killmonger is your next activation, John?
Yes.
Okay, what are we going to do with him? His free move action to climb down?
I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Climb down over here.
Yep, something like that.
And then...
Charge action.
Well, he might be in range of a Black Ops strike, actually.
Oh, definitely range 3, yeah.
So, but not range 2. So I can either charge and get 2 vibranium weapons or 1 Black Ops strike.
Mm-hmm. That is the question. What do you do? We will find out next time.
I think I have to charge. I need to get up there.
Yeah, and deal with something.
Yeah, he needs to get into the fray.
Okay, sounds good.
So he is going to move.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to come up probably Yeah, he wants to be close enough to kill a Koye at some point in the future, but for now, just in range to do a strike.
Absolutely. So this is his charge at this point in time?
That's his charge, yep.
Okay. So you spent the power for that, and then you get your free attack from it?
Yeah, and I get...
You're definitely in range?
I can do a couple of strikes. Or we'll start with a strike onto Shuri.
Okay. How many dice is your strike?
It's 5. And it's energy.
And it's energy. I am going to... I'm going to bodyguard with Cap.
Okay.
Okay. So he has 4. Okay, what do you get, sir? Could be a bad thing to do. That's 3.
Yep.
Okay. And then, let's see. I am going to get a 3 so far. So I'm going to stop the attack no matter what.
2?
Crit. Blanks are hits from his...
You're good.
Yeah, he's good. So
nothing.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. Now you're going to strike him again, I'm assuming?
I will strike Shuri again.
Okay. Sure. Awesome. Sounds good. I can't do anything else, so... so you get 1?
1 whole hit.
That's 2 crits, so I'm fine with that.
Well, that's really kind of
good for me. Shuri did well.
She did.
Cap's going to shake for his first action, and just measured already, so he's going to just come back down here within range 1 of the Extremis protocol, and he's going to spend his power after his move to heal 1 damage, so he has 2 damage off of instead of 3. That's Cap there. I don't like you behind my lines, sir. No, thank you.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
Red Skull is going to be your next activation, John, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
He's got
you definitely have range.
All right.
So you're going to move?
Yeah, he is just going to come out max range here.
Yeah, just around the corner.
And he is going to do some attacking of the Venom.
So you have an energy attack?
Cosmic Blast, energy attack.
Okay. And how many dice is that? 7?
5.
5? Okay. Sounds good. What do you do? What do you do? That's not bad. That's 3.
Yep.
I only have 2. That's 1.
Alright.
So I will take 1 damage.
Yep.
Or no. I'll take 2 damage.
2 damage.
Do I want to reroll? No, I'll take 2 damage.
Alright, and I will sap your power.
Oh. For 1?
Yep.
Okay, so... Alright, Venoms, go. He's going to do Web Snare starting off, pushing Ultron into this object here. So that way you're within range 3, but not within range 1 of the objective. So that is his first superpower. The next one that I'm going to do, I think I'm going to spend 2 to smash. So I take this, add 2 dice to all my attacks, and then I'm going to do a symbiote strike, so it's 7 dice.
Okay.
So that's, at this point in time, I'm paying 2 for my tactics card smash, leaving me with 1 left on Venom. Symbiote tendrils onto Ultron. Let's see what happens. So that's not terrible. That's 3.
Okay.
That's 3 with 7 dice.
I will block none of those.
Okay, so you're going to take 3 damage.
Yep.
I'm going to get 3 power from that.
Me too.
You too, yep. And then that's really good because that then allows me to use We Are Venom on you as well. Okay. Which will be a 9 die attack.
Oh my.
Alright, We Are Venom next into Ultron. It's a 9 die attack instead of 7 because I have the smash ability going. So here we go. That's really good. That is 5. 5 there, sir.
Okay. And you need to do...
And that I have 1 power remaining still on Venom, so I can reroll it if I need to at this point in time.
That is going to be a recalibration matrix.
Okay, so everybody rerolls everything.
Yep.
So, how many power does it cost to do that? Okay, so here's my reroll with my attacks. So that's still, that's 3 at this point in time.
Okay.
So it's better for you. Better for you.
And I will block 0 again.
Okay. So how much damage do I actually do to you?
2.
2. Okay, so I'm going to heal my 2 damage that's on him.
Alright.
And then I'm going to end up taking 1 because of bleed. But that works.
And I...
Do you have the power to do it now?
Don't get it.
Yes! Oh, alright.
So that's bad for me.
Ultron is out then.
So much for indestructible Ultron.
Right? Shuri's going to go for my next activation because you are out of activations now.
That's true.
I'm going to move up here, be within range 1 of the Extremis Protocol. Like so, as our first action.
Yep.
Next, I'm going to do Panther Gauntlets up against MODOK.
Yep.
Let's see what happens there. So I have a crit, 2 wilds and a hit. So here's the crit. It's a blank. So 4 successes at this point.
Wilds don't count, of course.
Oh yeah. So 1 success, 2 successes. Sorry.
And this is
energy.
So 3 dice.
Yeah.
And I get 0 blocks.
Okay. So you're gonna take 1 damage, and I'm gonna push you short away.
Okay.
So I do get a power also from Shuri, so I'll get 2 power for Shuri because of the head of Wakandan R&D, so she'll be sitting at a bunch of power, and then you get pushed back just directly away. So, and then she is done and activated up there. I'm not going to put an activation token on there because Black Panther is next. I don't know what I'm going to do with him yet. For the end of Shuri's go, she's actually going to interact with the Extremis Protocol to heal 1 damage off of her by spending 1 power. Alright, so Black Panther is going to be my next and last activation. He's going to pounce over here, not obviously hit anybody, but he gets pushed or thrown. But now I'm in range 2. So next I'm going to use, so he has 6 power on him. So now I have, after pouncing, he has 4 power left after using 2. So he's going to use 4 to use Kinetic Burst. So that will bump it up to a 7-die energy attack up against Red Skull. Alright, so here we are, 7-die attack from Black Panther. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
1, sir.
I'll take 1. I'll take that power.
Yeah. I took 1. So, it's not explosive or anything else. So, yeah.
Okay, then.
After doing that 1 damage to Red Skull, he's just going to move back. Doesn't matter what size. He's going to move on that side, right there, like so. All right, and that is the end of the round. Black Panther, he's just within range 1 of that console.
Yep.
And then I got range 1 of this console and that one, so I'm going to get 3 from that and 2 from the Kree Power Core over there as well.
Yep, to my 0. It's grim.
So I'm up to 11 and you're at 4 still. All right, you're going to be going up with Killmonger next.
Yep, Killmonger. Okay. He is going to play Usurp the Throne.
So that's 3 power?
Yep.
All right. Done and done. So you get 2 dice to all your attacks now.
Yep.
And so I'm assuming it's a strike.
It's a strike.
Okay.
It's a 7 dice.
Oh my goodness.
Energy.
I got 4 here, so I'm just going to take it.
All right.
And I hope that I do well. And see what you get. Oh my goodness, maybe I shouldn't have taken it. That's a 5.
Yep.
Come on, Cap.
And a pierce.
So, it turns it to a blank.
Yeah.
Which means it's a success anyways.
Never mind.
So, yeah. Come on, Cap. That's 2.
Yep.
So that's something. He does have a power. I can reroll from the leadership from Black Panther. I think it is... how much damage did it do if I do 2? Is it?
It's going to be 3 because I have 5 successes.
No, I'm just going to take the 3 damage because it keeps him alive.
All right.
Okay?
Yep.
And then gain 3 power with him.
Yep.
All right, with Killmonger?
Yep.
All right.
Same deal. So you're bodyguarding?
I'm going to bodyguard with Koya this time, so she gets 3 from this. And then...
she's got the power for that, I take it?
Yeah, she has 2 power on her,
right.
So, yeah.
Okay. Koya it is.
Yeah, Koya it is. So it's 7 dice instead of 9.
Is it even that? Because I'm not...
Oh, no, it's only 5. Yeah. That's the best thing I can do, I think.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
So, and I got power from that attack.
Yep.
Actually, I got a bunch of power from that attack.
Yeah, you probably did, because you did 3 damage to me, right? So, and then you get an extra 1 from...
Oh, well, in that case, it would certainly not be a strike. It would be a Black Ops strike.
Okay.
Because...
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And Okoye is still going to bodyguard, so...
Obviously.
Yeah.
You just can't cap...
So it's 7 dice
that.
now?
It's 7 dice.
Okay. Let's see what happens. Oh my goodness. There's a crit, so that's 5 plus the crit, so 5. Come on, Okoye, you got this. You got this. You have no power. She gets 1. She gets 1. I do get a reroll.
Yep.
So it's still 1. So she's going to be dazed at this point in time. So yeah, and then you get to... Yeah, that is acceptable. But it's good that Cap's still alive for me. So yeah, I will take that. So. All right, so Okoye is now dazed. You're done with said Killmonger, and I put the rubble side up. Sorry, the Kree power core from Okoye is there, like so. I'll just push it back because you didn't want it quite that close to Cap. I think I can still get it with Cap.
You could, yeah.
I think I just have to move, which means I can't do 2 attacks on Killmonger at this point in time. Not necessarily a bad thing. We'll see. All right, Cap's gonna be... Actually, no. I think... hold on. I'm gonna think about this. Going back for a second, you actually, with Black Ops, get to be placed within 1 of the target, which is Okoye.
Which means you would also pick up
that. Yeah, absolutely. So, like so. All right, so I'm going to start off with Venom here. He's going to web snare Red Skull, and he's just going to pull him into this corner here. So it's not even the full movement that he's being pulled, but he's just going to pull him towards, but on that angle. So he's going to go like, bam. That way I'm within range 2 to do what I need to do with Black Panther. And you don't take any damage from that because it is just a push, but I am now within range to do a couple of strikes on him with Venom. So it's a 5-die attack with a symbiote tendril onto Red Skull. And you have 4 physical defense?
I do.
Alright, so that's not the best. That's 1, sir. 1.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're fine. But I believe you are bleeding now as well.
I don't want to be bleeding.
I know, I don't want to be bleeding either. But I'm bleeding with Red Skull as well, or with Venom, so that is okay. So I'm going to do it again.
Alright.
Okay. That's better. 2 crits and a hit.
You gonna roll your crits?
Yeah, I might as well. Alright, here's the reroll, or the added dice for the crits. So that's 4 in total, sir. 4. So you're going to take all 4.
That would be bad.
That would be bad.
But I have no choice.
Yeah. So that dazes you as well, correct?
It does, yep.
And Venom is going to gain 4 power, but he will take 1 damage from not shaking the bleed effect on him. MODOK is your last activation for this round, because you've already activated Killmonger, and Red Skull is dazed.
Yep.
What are you going to do, sir?
I am going to Psionic Blast Shuri.
Okay, so she has 3 defense here.
Alright, and we're looking at 6 dice.
Yep. That is
gonna be a
3
crit.
with a crit. What do you get with your crit on there? 3. Okay, and I get 1. I'm going to use a power to reroll this. Okay. So 1 still.
Alright, so I do 2.
2 damage. Is there a wild there? No wild, so you don't drain any.
No, but I do get the affiliation bonus.
Yeah, and then I spent a power, but I gained 2 power back as well.
Yep.
So from taking 2 damage on her. Alright, what's your next action or superpower with a MODOK?
Alright, MODOK is going to use Imbecile. All the world is a weapon to MODOK.
Okay.
Throw the lamppost into Shuri.
Alright. So
that's it.
It's a long throw from MODOK's base, which does have Shuri just in range. It's size 2?
Yep.
So it's...
Or size 1. So
size 1, 2 damage, if I don't make any. So there's 2. Take no damage.
Alright, fair enough. And for his last action, we will do another Psionic Blast.
Sounds good to me. Alright, here we go. Psionic Blast. Let's see what you get. 1 crit and 2 hits. That's not bad. So 3.
3, yep.
Come on. Good rolls. There we go.
2.
I'm going to still be alive. That's all that matters.
Unfortunate.
I'm going to take 1 damage, so I'll just leave it at taking 1 damage on her.
Okay.
Is there a wild in there?
No.
Okay. Okay, so here we are with Shuri. She's going to be my next activation. She's going to do a 6-die Panther Gauntlet up against MODOK. So here we be. Let's see what happens. So that is 3 hits. That's good.
MODOK will take his 1.
Okay, so you take 1 damage, and I'm going to push you short. Let's just see where I can push you. Alright, so Shuri does get a power from that, and she didn't roll any skulls, so she doesn't have any extra power from there. But you are, I just pushed you back into the car, so hopefully I have you in range again, which I should.
Yep.
So then I'm going to do that attack again on him.
Okay.
And that's 2.
And I block 1, so I'll take 1.
So you'll take 1. I'm going to get another power from that. So she's at 10 power currently. And I can't push you any further away.
Nope.
So, because you're just going to hit the card no matter where you move. But that is okay. All right, so I'm going to do a Shield Slam from Captain America onto Killmonger. You are within range 2. It's 6 die attack.
Yep.
Let's see what happens. So that's 3.
Okay. I will block 1 of those.
So you take 2?
Yep.
Okay. And I'm going to throw you into the car. Bam.
All right.
So that's another point of damage as well. All right, now I got to do a strike onto Killmonger. Going to try to knock him out. I need to do 3 more damage. Come on, good rolls. That's 3, as long as you don't block any.
I block 1, so I take 2.
You take 2. Okay. Sounds good, and he is still standing at this point in time. And if Cap's go, he's going to interact with the console there to heal 1 damage as well, so he's sitting on 4 power at this point in time. Alright, so with that said, that is the end of the round. The Daze token will come off of Koye during the cleanup, and the activation tokens as well. So.
And we score points.
And then we'll be scoring points. So you're going to score 3 from here.
Yes.
I'm going to get 2 from the 2 consoles over there.
I agree.
So, and then Red Skull is no longer dazed as well.
Yep.
In around the corner there. All right, so going into the beginning of the round 4, actually. So, John, you have first activation. Where would you like to go?
Killmonger's going to activate.
Okay.
And then the question becomes, do I run him away and try and get the core closer to a place I can defend it, or do I try and take out perhaps Cap?
So at this point in time, if you run away and all my guys are still on the consoles, I will still win at the end of this round.
That is true, but the idea would be I would take out
Shuri. Yeah. So it's hard, dependent on what you want to do. We'll see. So John, you're going to be moving Killmonger, I'm assuming?
Yep. He has got to get out of dodge before Cap erases him, or somebody erases him.
Yeah. Those cars are size too, so you can just go over top of it.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that.
So it just gives you a little bit of extra movement instead of trying to bend your stick around it, you know?
Yep. So we can just go over there for 1.
And then move again.
Move again.
Yeah.
And it's still pretty scary, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do any significant work on Cap with his,
with the 2 bodyguards there and everything.
Bodyguards, it's just not going to happen. So I just need to get as far away as possible. So if he goes down, maybe I can pick up the core with MODOK.
Yeah, there you go. So Cap's going to go for my next activation. He's going to run up here as his first action. And as his second action, he's going to run up here like so.
So what you're saying is I have to take out 2 characters.
2 characters, yeah. So he's going to hold that objective.
All right.
I also am going to interact with that console. Actually, I could interact with both and take 2 damage off Cap. So I'll interact with both. So he's down to 3 power, and he's down to 1 damage on him now as well.
Makes sense.
So.
No reason for him not.
All right, MODOK's up next, John, for you.
Yep.
He's gonna move.
Yeah, I gotta know what happens.
Does he move medium or short?
He moves short.
I was gonna say, whoa.
But I can't move that far anywhere if I want to throw that card at somebody.
Yeah. But you can move that short to get Cap in range and stuff like that. So.
Yep. So I want to be within range 3 of the card. So that's tons of room.
Yeah.
So we'll just.
You got lots of space to move.
Move out here.
Yep.
That seems fine.
Yep. Absolutely.
And we are within range
3. Yep.
And we're along. All right. So we got to take out both of these guys.
Absolutely. That's why I put Cap there instead of chasing after Killmonger.
All right. So we start by throwing a
car
at Shuri.
Oh, at Shuri. All right. Yeah, I guess you can because you can angle it so it only hits Shuri's base up at the top there.
Yep.
Yep. Because it is long, you throw within long,
yeah.
So it definitely have range. Okay, so it's gonna be what, 4 dice? No, 3 dice.
3 dice.
3 damage because size 2 cards.
Yep.
So let's go, Shuri. Come on. That's 2, so she's gonna take 1 damage.
All right.
That's good. All right, up next is gonna be your Doomsday Chair.
That's right.
Okay.
So I might as well start with Cap.
Okay. He is gonna take it. It's gonna take it. Not using Vibranium Shielding because then I can't bodyguard. I guess it doesn't really matter at this point in time, but yeah, he's gonna take it. So it's 7 dice.
It is, and on Cap, it's
2 crits. That's good. So 4.
Yep.
So Cap is not dead, and he rolled a crit and a blank. So I'll add a die into that. So still a crit and a blank, so that's 2, and you have 4.
Yep.
I will spend a power off of Cap to reroll this, so he's down to 2 power now.
Okay.
Failure. Doesn't matter. So he's going to take 2 damage, and he's got 2 power from that. And then the Doomsday Chair on Shuri. I'm going to Vibranium Shield and Bodyguard with Cap.
Okay.
So he's going to have 6 dice to defend here.
All right.
Okay. He's already bleeding. This is what Cap does best.
Okay. That's going to be a whole
1. Okay. So that's going to be 3 with a crit.
So you're fine.
I'm fine with Cap. All right. Next up, you're using the last 2 power.
The last 4 power.
4 power, sorry.
To move both of your characters off of the point.
All right. Where are you moving them, sir? Where are you moving them?
Well, Cap needs to be further away from me.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm fine with Shuri being close, though.
Yeah.
That seems fine, too. So you can come right over here.
Okay. Like so. Yeah. Starting off with a Venom over here, I'm going to do We Are Venom, which is 7 die attack on Red Skull. It's range 3. And let's see what I get. So that is 2 crits and a hit. And a whole bunch of blanks and a failure.
Reroll or additional die?
Additional dice from the crits. So that's a wild, so that's 4 so far.
Okay. And I will block nothing.
And that's not good.
No, it's not good.
Okay. Do I reroll? I only get to reroll 1.
Yep.
Will that knock you out if it's a success?
No.
No? Okay, so I'll just do my strike.
Okay.
So I'm going to heal both the damage off him as well.
Yep.
All right, then doing a Symbiote Tendril onto Red Skull. That's going to be 3. 3, sir.
I'm going to block 1.
1.
Which is not enough.
No, so that is
out
Red Skull.
Red Skull.
That is what I needed. Yep. All I would do is just move over.
Yep.
And then that's going to be the end of the game. So, let's go with the after action report next and have a little chat about the scenario and the match.
Absolutely.
All right. Welcome, guys, to the after action report. You just saw the match between John and his Cabal up against the Wakandans with Venom and Cap Ally. What was your thought on the match, John?
Oh, it was a lot of fun. I made some serious mistakes, particularly with Ultron.
Yes.
And I think it's rough being down in activation in this game.
Yeah, I think activations are huge, to be honest. You know what I mean? I think, like, when you start being out activated, especially with the objectives, like when you have 4 places that you need to be to start scoring points, you can't start scoring those points. You know what I mean? So I was able to control that pretty well.
Yeah, if you're down a character, it's really hard to have a character just sit back on a control point and score you points turn to turn. So if you've got someone like a Koye who's able to just do that, and it's not a big loss from an offensive perspective, that's a big deal.
Yep, and that's basically what I did with her once she got the power core. I was like, she can sit back. You know what I mean? Yep. I said I maybe could have done it with Shuri. Yeah. But instead, Shuri was good getting up there to be able to like push people around and manipulate
it's nice
and stuff
to have
like that.
Option there, because the 2 low-cost characters means that whoever gets it or whatever you need, you can put them on a point, and they, like Shuri particularly, can contribute from almost anywhere and still be scoring things, which is wonderful.
She's so good. Like, that was the first time I've used Shuri and Okoye. I've used Venom quite a bit. Shuri is amazing. Like, and she's, by the end of the game, she was sitting on 10 power. Yeah. And I wasn't even using the tactics cards that I could have been, you know what I mean? Such as like the Vibranium Shielding, where she gives everybody like that, the invulnerable ability or whatever, and reduces damage from them once. And I wasn't even doing her rerolls either, which I should have done, but I completely forgot to do. So
that's true.
Yeah.
And she can even do some real work if she wants to get up close. Yeah. She's got a 7 die attack.
She does. And it's super brutal. So it's really good. And Black Panther, Black Panther
he is amazing for the points.
I think he almost will replace my Spider-Man, I think, going into this. Yes, I can't throw anything, but I'm throwing him, you know what I mean? And then I'm getting 2 attacks afterwards if everything works out in his range.
And he is almost, in fact, in some cases more maneuverable than Spider-Man, since he can throw himself, but he doesn't wall crawl up.
That's the only thing. So, Venom... I love Venom. Yeah. He is super good. Like, he does a ton of damage and then heals.
Yeah.
And sure, okay, you're gonna attack him, but like if you don't kill him in one shot, and I'm going to heal him back.
Yeah, and you need the right matchup against Venom, because you need to be doing energy against him, or you're in trouble.
That's right. And like you did have a couple of guys that were doing energy, just not enough damage at that point in time.
You had 2 guys over here. I only had 1 for the start of the game, which makes it a little bit rough.
That's right. Again, it goes back down to activation.
Yeah, absolutely. Like that, you have to make tough choices when you're down a battle.
So you enjoy the game, though? This is the first time that we've actually had a game one-on-one. Again, you're at the demo. So what's your thoughts on the game overall, then?
It's spectacular. Like, I heard about this at around Gen Con time. Read the rules, thought they were great. I've played it a few times now, and I think it's just wonderful.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. It's a favorite of mine. I've played a ton of other games, but this has just jumped right on top. And there's like 2 things that really make it shine for me is the theme and the setting. I love the IP. I love the Marvel characters and everything else.
Who doesn't?
Exactly, who doesn't? But the rules are super tight. Like, I don't think that there's been a game where it's been like that I've played yet where it's been like so one-sided and dominated. You know what I mean? Where it's like you're out. You know what I mean? Even this game, I don't think you were out. You know what I mean? Like there was still
there were paths to victory.
Yeah, and so like they've done very well with the rule set and everything else for this game.
But even more for the rules, they're just so clean. Like in a normal war game, you might have contention about this guy's half a millimeter out or whatever. And here it's like no, the movement positioning. It matters a lot, but it's not down to the millimeter level because all of the attacks are reasonable range. So if you're standing, half an inch one way or half an inch the other, it usually doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, and even with the rules, when you match them with the characters, like they nailed, I think, a lot of the characters.
It is so thematic.
Yeah. So, well, John, thank you for coming down today. I appreciate it. It was great having a game with you. Guys, if you haven't yet, check out our Patreon link down below. It allows me to continue doing what I'm doing and helps us out on the channel. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, ignite your hobby.